Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More, and I'm standing outside one of our 10 house flips we have going right now. This one is getting closer, almost done with it. We'll show you what it looks like inside, the hardwood floors, and the different things we have repaired and remodeled on it. And you might notice something different about some of our flips. It has a yard. We rarely do yards on our houses, but this one we decided to put a front yard sprinkler system, so we'll talk about that too, and the rest of the things we did on the house. And make sure you check out investformore.com for much more information on our flips, renting, being an agent, all of that good stuff. And we have 9 books on Amazon too, if you want more in-depth information. All right, so here you can see the property, which was pretty much dirt and weeds before, and we did put a front yard in. We still need to do something here with this very front part, probably put in rocks or mulch or something, but that will be done too. Like I said, normally we don't put in yards or do a lot of landscaping, just because the cost of doing it does not usually equal the money we'll get back out of it. But in this case, it looked really bad. It was completely dead, mostly just dirt, and it made a big difference on this house. So I think we ended up spending, is it $7,000 doing the sprinkler system, front yard, or maybe it was less than that, $6,000, but it made a huge difference. We still have some things to do, but we painted the outside, added or replaced these front steps here on the deck. Still have to fix this main deck here, which should be done later today, and looking a lot better already. So this property we bought for $200,000. We're in Greeley, Colorado, if you're wondering, and we're gonna spend probably $30,000 to $35,000 on the repairs, and it should be worth $310,000 to $320,000 once we're done with it. That's an older house, obviously, but it's bigger than it looks from the outside. It's got 3 big bedrooms on the main floor, plus another kind of extra bonus room, and a basement as well. And when we bought it, we'll have the before video linked in the description below. You know, it had the hardwood floors, but we refinished them. It had newer windows, but almost all of the seals were broken. So we had to replace the seals, and we replaced some of the doors, you know, so just a lot of little work all around, but nothing crazy or major. The bathrooms, we did have to put some work into them, and I'll show you those. The kitchen, a little bit of work, but nothing crazy. You can see that grate, our hardwood guy, is finishing up for us, so it looks decent. And he did have to come back and do these floors again. He did them once, and there are some weird bubbles on it he did not like, so he came back, fixed them again. No charge to us. He's just been a fantastic hardwood floor person, but he's very busy and very booked, so it kind of causes some delay on some of our projects if we don't get him booked on time. And that's just, you know, something that always adds to delays in our projects. We're getting everybody lined up right and making sure that they've got time for us. So in this house, the bottom cabinets are all new. The top ones are all original. We left those. And then we have appliances coming too, which were back ordered. They should be here soon as well, and get those in here. But that saved us a ton of money not redoing the entire kitchen. And our plumber still has to come here as well to finish up his part. This is the extra bonus room I was talking about that could be a laundry room, could be an office, could be a giant pantry, could be a number of things. There are the hookups for the laundry if you wanted to do that. And then we have the porch out here. This door still has to be painted as well. And the contractors need to put those little squiggly things, not squiggly, whatever they are, in the window frame. That's one of my pet peeves when they don't do that. Out here, used to have a giant swamp cooler that was attached to this door. We took that off. Super cool door, and weird place for it, but we definitely decided to leave that door. And you can see the backyard. We did not do the entire yard. That would have been super expensive to do all of that. So We're leaving that for the new homeowner to do, but the front yard is done for them. All right, we'll move back here. Of course, we kept the cool built-ins right there. All right, so here's the bathroom. It is getting closer as well. We just used the bath surround. Didn't spend a ton of money on tile, just because everything you do adds to the budget, adds to the cost, and it usually doesn't always add a bunch of value to the house, right? You want it to look nice, look newer, updated, but it doesn't have to be crazy expensive. And I even thought about making that ceiling higher for the stairs, which I will show you here soon. Again, just added expense that we don't really need to do. And you really have to be, pay attention to those costs, and you don't have to do everything. We've learned that over the years. Sometimes the less you do, the more money you make. Like right here, I'm hunched over pretty good to get down those stairs. Pretty tight right there. And we do have an exterior door. People asked before, how do you get furniture down here? There's an exterior door right there where you can possibly fit some furniture down here. So down here we have kind of could be a bedroom. Well, no, not really, because your furnace is in there and you can't count it as a bedroom. Could be another office right there. The bathroom right here we're still working on. As you can see, we did do tile in this shower because surround would not fit in there. It needed to be custom tile, so that's why we did that there. And back this way, kind of winds around into another laundry room right here, and the light bulb is missing. That's why the lights are not on. So while we're here too, since it's almost done, we'll make a list and blue tape everything that needs finished up, anything the contractors missed, and make sure they get all of that done before they head out of here too. And then finally, we have the sort of murder room. A lot of my flips have murder rooms, which are just creepy, weird, dark spaces and crawl spaces or basements. And haven't talked much about them, and people keep asking. So this isn't a good murder room though. It's too light. It has a window. There's a lot of cobwebs, so that kind of helps. But it's not as creepy as most of them. So it's good in one way. Although I can kind of see light through that foundation crack right there. So that helps it be a little scarier. Not in a good way. All right, so that's the house. I realized I never show the back of the house. So there you go. That's what the back of the house looks like. Pretty exciting. Thank you guys for watching the videos. We really appreciate it. Thank you for all the comments, likes, subscriptions. Keep those coming too. And if you have questions, leave them below. I try to get to those questions and answer as many as I can. And we'll have many more videos coming up on this house, our other flips, our other rental properties, and advice videos as well. So if you have any questions, ask them and maybe we'll do a video about it too. All right, thanks for watching. Of course, check out Amazon for all our books and investformore.com for much more information on how to actually do this.